Hey, what is up YouTube? So for today's video I'm going to be going over a quick haul. The first book that I got out of the dollar box, these were all dollar box books except for the wall books that I got over here. Or the new comic book stuff I should say. First one I got, Max #1. This is from the first series. Not a huge deal, it's maybe $5–10 book. Max #1. Deathmate Black. I got 2 copies of this. It's the first appearance of Gen 13. These are both in near mint shape for $1 a piece, so I grabbed those. Savage Dragon #1 from the first volume. This is I had a copy of this already that was a newsstand. This is my first regular copy. This book been popping up a lot lately. This is my 4th copy of this book, I think, maybe 5th. X-Men #8, first appearance of Belladonna. This is the direct edition. Astro City #1 from the first volume. This is the Kurt Busiek's Astro City #1. This is probably like a $15 to $20 book. Pretty good. Super Patriot #1. I don't think this has any value to anybody except for me. A little patriotism going on. Here's a Jim Lee cover for Homage Studios Swimsuit Special #1. It was image #1. It was a swimsuit special. Jim Lee did the cover, so picked it up for $1. Trencher #1. Didn't know if there was anything spectacular about this book or not. I just kind of thought the cover was kind of cool. A lot of artistry going on the cover. Next book. This is Cable #17 by Dave Wilkins. He's the one that did the Franken Castle cover that I showed in my last haul. Some more of his artwork there. He also did Cable #18, which I like that cover also. Black and White #1. Codename Black and White. Picked that up because it's image #1. And then 2 more copies of Cyberforce #1 from the first volume. Every time I see this in a dollar bin, I'm always gonna grab it. There's if you're gonna buy this book, you're gonna want to get. I've probably said this before, but you're gonna want to get the one that's got the newsstand barcode on it. And if you can't get that one, you're gonna want to get the one with the red. Coupon inside. Somebody has a little note in the back that says $6 in this. I like that dollar box. Alright, so this one has the little part of the coupon. Yeah, it has the whole coupon. So on the very first page it says Image Comics 0. And I guess if you cut that coupon out and you mailed it in, they would give you a free copy of Image Comics #0. Yeah, so a lot of times I see that coupon cut out. That's the second most valuable one, and they have a direct copy that doesn't have the coupon offer, which is like a second printing. It was after the coupon expired. So that one has it. And this one also has it. This is in really good shape. This might be one of my best copies of this book that I have. These books didn't get taken care of very well. They printed about 600,000 copies of this book when it first came out. And a lot of people collected them and then didn't. Like all those collectible copies that people had, they just realized that they weren't going to be worth anything, so they just started scrapping them, using them for junk and passing them down, and to the point where now they're in dollar boxes everywhere. Whatever few copies are left, so I'm sure there's still a good handful of them available, but this was my good haul for the day. So I had this copy, Die 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 #1, and they have another copy that doesn't have the bubbles, it's just a standard print. And they have an exclusive gold foil cover that nobody heard of. I mean, a couple people have heard of it. Every time I go to a comic book shop, nobody knows that they exist. Nobody can find any information on it. I've looked online. Bleeding Cool hasn't said anything about it. Comic Book Realm doesn't even have it on there yet. My comic shop, where I do all of my previews orders, they had available to order 1 through 9 or A through J, I think is what it was, or A through K, something like that. And you could order all the different bubble captions. I ordered the one that said "I'm drunk" at the bottom, which should be coming in a couple days, but they had nothing for the gold foil cover. Well, today I found one. Bam! The elusive gold foil cover. But I didn't find one, I found 2. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, that thing's pretty. I didn't find 2, I found 3. I found 4. I found 5. What? This place had about 13 copies of it, and I left 7 of them still on the wall. I picked out, 5 ones that were probably 9/8 or higher, and I didn't even check the other ones, so I'm sure they were up there in the same condition. But I think I think Diamond messed up, because I think these are supposed to be a 1 per shop retail incentive for people that ordered, certain quantities of other books and then ordered this book. They would get this as like a retail incentive, and this shop didn't get any of the ones with the bubbles. They just got all gold, and I think because it was a secret issue, that it kind of just, Diamond dropped the ball and sent all the gold copies to this one shop. So they had a handful of them. I picked up 5. I picked up 2 for me, and then I went back. Before I left, I went back out to the car, and I got on my phone, and I'm like, let me see if I can't find any information on this. Couldn't find it on eBay. Couldn't find nothing. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go buy 3 more, and I'm either gonna put a couple up for sale, put a couple up for giveaways. So that's what I'm gonna do on my next video. In the beginning of the video, it'll be a review video for, I got this package in today from Comic Skins, and the first 10 people that follow the directions from that video, like I'll put some directions in the very beginning of how you can get it. The first 10 people to respond to that will be in a drawing, and they will get a free copy of the gold foil issue of Die 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 in super tight condition. So I'll see you guys next week for that video. Be cool. Peace.